T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We've gone for main engine start. We have main engine start.
Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll.
Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Amen.
Good morning, Kid Rock. God bless you, Kid Rock, and a big hug. Coltrane, good morning. A big hug for Coltrane and for Kid Rock. And like my mother used to say always, the men that wake up early always get the beautiful girl. Again, I repeat, the men that wake up early, my mother used to say, always marry the beautiful virgin girl. Amen. Amen. And also, the women that wake up early always get married to the responsible, hardworking man. Not too ugly and not too handsome. My mother used to say that she never liked men that were pretty. She said that men that are too pretty and too handsome, they're no good. My mother used to say that she liked men that were not so ugly, but not so pretty and handsome. To be clear, my mother used to say, not like Herman Munster, not like Herman Munster. My mother used to like an actor. She used to like Tony Curtis and Victor Mature. Them were my mother's favorite actors. She said that she liked Tony Curtis and she liked Victor Mature. So not too pretty and not too ugly, but not like Herman Munster. So ladies, if you are listening to all the ladies out there, when you select a man, no pretty boys, because my mother said that they are worthless. They are worthless. So not too ugly and not too pretty. Uh, Very important. A man. My mother used to say, a man must be a hard worker and pay the bills and work 7 days a week, 12 and 14 hours a day. That is the rules of my mother. May God bless her soul. Okay, let me welcome. Hold on, everyone. I'm going to be very brief. It is now 6:17 in the morning here in Puerto Rico. It is a cool morning. It is around 75 degrees. It is like air conditioning. It is like air conditioning. But today at 12 o'clock, the sun will come out again and it will be almost 100. Hold on. Hold on, everyone. Okay, I want to welcome Kid Rock, Co-Train, Osada Treats, Osada Treats, always the best Italian chocolates. Make your orders now to Osada Treats. A big hug, Osada Treats. And Osada, don't forget my 20% every Friday of the chocolate sales. Just some humor, just some humor. Hold on, everyone. And we have the great Sino Evil, the great Sino Evil, owner of the comedy club and the restaurant. Sino Evil on his way of becoming a millionaire. Sino Evil, do not forget also my 20% every Friday from the comedy club and from the restaurant. If not, I will visit you. A big hug for Sino Evil. And Osala Treats, we got Kid Rock, we got Co-Train. Okay, what is the purpose of this telecast? I am promoting Miss Carol Mihail's channel. Miss Carol, God willing, God willing, for January of 2024, Miss Carol will be going live. Will be going live, and I am promoting Miss Carol Mihail. I want everyone. I want everyone to support and to sub to Carol Mihail. All you have to do is enter, because I do not know how to. I do not. I haven't learned yet how to throw down her link or the links. Just enter on YouTube arroba arroba in small letters Carol Mihail, and you will see her channel. It is important. It is important. Today is the 30th of December. Tomorrow is the last day of the year. So I will be promoting Carol Mihail's channel today and tomorrow with the blessing of God. Let us see if we, with the blessing of God and the Holy Mother, let us see if we can get Miss Carol to 500 subs. It is my opinion that Carol will make 500 subs like a walk around the corner. It like opening a refrigerator, like making coffee. Carol Mihail should have more than 500 subs by midnight tomorrow with the blessing of God, and start the new year with 500 subs, with 500 subs plus. So I want everyone, please. I want everyone. Okay, thank you, Co-Train. Thank you. That is great, Co-Train. A big hug, Co-Train. Thank you for joining, Co-Train. Co-Train has pasted Carol Mihail's channel on the chat. So everyone, press it and sub and sub. Tell your family members, tell your friends, tell all your relatives. we must help Carol go over 500 subs. With the blessing of God, Miss Carol has, Miss Carol, it is my opinion, Miss Carol is exactly like Miss TT Red. Excellent, has great experience, on YouTube, and Miss Carol is gonna be a star, just like Miss TT Red. Miss TT Red and Miss Carol are diamonds that were in a vault. And thank God that TT came out of the vault, and thank God that, and thank God, and thank God that Miss Carol, is out of the vault also. And to be clear, Miss Carol has participated on many panels. She has great experience. She knows YouTube very well. So, Miss Carol, on behalf of all of us, we wish you the best. We wish you the best, and we are going to help you. Uh, uh, you should you should have already over 500 subs, easy, because everyone knows you. But I am going to promote you. I am going to promote you. I will promote you all day today, tonight completely, and tomorrow also. So we're gonna put you on the marquee. Carol Mahal, live from Radio City Music Hall, with the blessing of God. Okay, everyone. So everyone, tell your relatives, your friends, and everything. Okay, okay. I want to wish everyone. Uh, Tomorrow is the last day of the month. I want you all to be safe. Be safe. If you don't have to go out nowhere, don't go out anywhere. Stay home. Enjoy New Year's Eve at your home. It is the best place to be. Let me tell you, it is the best place to be. Many years ago, many 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 years ago, you could go out to many places, but let me tell you, going out nowadays, you have to be careful where you go. You have to be on alert all the time. And as you know, and I must bring up this topic, uh, the uh, the shooters are everywhere. So we have to be careful. Uh, you can be you can be at a nice restaurant, and a shooter can come in. Please forgive me for bringing this topic up, but it is good. It is good to talk about it because it can happen to any one of us. We can be at a restaurant, we can be at a theater, we can be anywhere, and a crazy shooter can just come and kill us all. May God forbid. May God forbid. I am bringing this topic up to create consciousness. We must have consciousness of what is happening. Of what is happening. Uh, I've heard content creators. I'm talking in general. I've heard content creators say that they don't watch news. They don't want to know what's happening. No, no. We must know. You must know what is happening. You cannot live in a bubble. You cannot live in a bubble. And also, if you go on live, you must know what is happening in the world. You must know what is happening in your state, city, or town. You must be an active citizen, an open citizen. And especially if you go on live on YouTube, if anyone asks you a question, you must have the knowledge at least to know a little bit about a question that a person may ask you. If a person asks you, what is going on in Washington, you should have an idea what is going on in Washington. You should have an idea what is going on in your own state, city, or town. You must listen to the news. and listen to all news. I listen to ABC News, NBC, CBS, Fox News, BBC, CNN. I listen to all the different news bureaus, and then with all that information that I have, I pray to God. I say, God, please give me the light. Please give me the light to have knowledge. And then if you listen to everyone, and then you make up your own mind. And then you make up your own mind. Let me welcome Joe Delamora, my dear friend. Joe Delamora, God bless you and a big hug. So I want everyone to be informed, and very important, listen to all the news sources. There's a lot of people also that listen to only one source. No, learn to listen to everyone, and then you make up your mind. You see? That way you listen to everyone and you make your own balance. And once you pray to God, God will give you God will give you in your heart and in your mind who is telling the truth. Because a lot of you see, very important. When I was a kid, when I was a kid, we used to listen to Walter Cronkite. See, that kind of news person, that kind of journalist does not exist anymore. Walter Cronkite, those that do not know who is Walter Cronkite, after this telecast, just enter on YouTube, Walter Cronkite, CBS News. Let me tell you something briefly about Walter Cronkite. Walter Cronkite and all the newsmen that were at that time, they gave you the news. They did not they did not give you their own opinion. What is happening now in this era, that the journalists, they give you the news, but they are giving you also their own opinion. And when you mix news with your own opinion, it is not good. It is not good. Because and then they're giving you like news, but with their own likes and dislikes, and that is not good. Back in Walter Cronkite's era, he just gave you the news, and you make up your own mind. That is the correct way. That is a true journalist. And I also want to say this. This is very important. They are they are a few individuals. They are a few individuals on YouTube, just because they have a channel and they go on live. They say that they are journalists. They are no journalists. I repeat, they are no journalists. I will. Briefly. I am going to explain what is a journalist. A real journalist should have a degree in communications from the university. Should have a bachelor's or a master's in communications. A person and that person must work for a reputable news service. That is a journalist, not someone that has a channel on YouTube. Like an example, uh, I, you will never hear this from me. Never. I am just a regular citizen, and I have a channel on YouTube. I cannot say that I am a journalist. That is disrespectful. I am just a regular citizen with my own opinion. That is all I am, and that is what everyone that has a channel, that's what they are. Regular citizens with their own opinions. But to but to but to say but but someone to say that they are a journalist, I am sorry. If you are a journalist, you must have at least a minimum of bachelor's degree from a credible university, and you must be working for a reputable news service. You see, like I have my mother Jimenez, her niece, her niece has a degree in communication, and Mother Jimenez's niece works for a reputable news bureau here in Puerto Rico. You see, she is she is a journalist. That see, in other words, a lot of people confuse. No, the First Amendment, freedom of the press. Yes, the First Amendment is freedom of the press. The press, but you are not the press. I am not the press. And also, a lot of people think also, and this is very important. The First Amendment, uh, it, of the First Amendment has 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 some conditions. You cannot say what you feel like saying. In other words, this is an example. If I am if I am in a theater, just because I have the right of expression, I can't get up and say fire. You see, a lot of people, and I say it with the respect. There's a lot of people on YouTube giving false information, giving false information. They are underestimating the intelligence of their audience. Never underestimate the intelligence of your audience. So, uh, everyone, be selective, be selective, be selective to the channels you subscribe to. Make sure that, and I say this with the utmost respect, make sure they're good, decent people, and and they and that they want the best for everyone. Again, I repeat, be careful, be careful, uh, be careful on YouTube. They are a lot of there are a lot of demons. They are a lot of demons dressed up as sheep. I'll repeat, they are a lot of demons dressed up as sheep. When you go, everyone go wherever you want, sub to anyone you want, but always be vigilant. Always be vigilant. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Joel Delamora says, I can't understand how anyone on YouTube can take 90% of it seriously. We have to be careful, Joe. We have to be careful. But to be clear, YouTube is part of the real world. I repeat, YouTube is part of the real world. Because a lot of people say, no, it is a fake world. No, this is not a fake world. And I want everyone to save this in your wallets and in your purses. Uh, if someone commits a crime on YouTube, they are liable for it in a court of law. I repeat, if someone commits a crime on YouTube, they are liable for it in a court of law. And I want to repeat this, and I want to repeat it always. If you are being harassed, I repeat, if you are being harassed on YouTube, go to your local police precinct and file a complaint. And file a complaint. And follow it through until it gets to a court of law. And you will meet your harasser, he or she, in a court of law. That is the correct way. Do not become a vigilante. Do not, if you have a channel, do not respond, because if you respond, you are also becoming a harasser. You do not respond. You go directly to your nearest police precinct and you file a complaint. That is the correct way, and that is the law. And I want to repeat this: harassment is against the law. Harassment is against the law, and YouTube is part of the real world. And we are real world. We are the real world. And we are on YouTube as a hobby for real entertainment and for real educational purposes. And I want that to be clear, and I want everyone paste it in your brains. Let me see one more thing before I leave. Okay, today, tomorrow is the last day of the year. Be careful. A lot of accidents happen at the end of the year. If you have to drive, drive early. Do everything early. Go to the supermarket early. If you have to buy gifts, do everything early. Do everything early. If you don't have to go out, don't go out. Stay home. Watch television. There are a lot of great programs on regular television and also on YouTube. Ah, I want to clarify something. You see, because there's a lot of misinformation on YouTube. In YouTube, you can talk about any topic you want as long as you are respectful. As long as you are respectful. In other words, if we are talking, and this is just an example. If we are talking about the history and heritage of the American Indian, we must be respectful. You see, in an example, someone gets on YouTube and they start talking about the American Indian, but they start cursing and discriminating with racial slurs, and then you will get a strike. And also, I want to be clear because there's a lot of we can talk about any sickness, any disease. You can talk about COVID as long as you do it the correct way. You see, someone was saying on YouTube, if you talk about COVID, they're gonna strike your channel. That is, I don't know. I don't know how people how they invent this misinformation. I would advise everyone. I would advise everyone go to Google. Go to Google. Read, read, read the rules and regulations of YouTube. Everyone should read them. Everyone, especially those that go, especially those that do lives. A lot of people have channels for many years, and they haven't. They don't. Uh, Let me say this, and I say it with respect. There's a lot of people that have been on YouTube active for many years and still do not know how YouTube really works, and that is sad. That means they turn out they all they do is press the button. All they do is press the button and go on live. No, before you press the button, learn about YouTube. Learn. It is easy. Learn. Do research. That way you will become a better content creator. That way you become, and also you will become a better participant. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, I can't see the letters because they're so small. I don't, I don't have the magnifying glass. Okay, Joe. Okay, let me read this one because StreamYard sent me this message in big letters. This is from Joe Delamora, my dear friend. Joe Delamora says, "Coach Rain, I agree, but I must add that I've that I've me some good people here." Okay, let me repeat it again. Joe Delamora says, "Coach Rain, I agree, but I must add that I have met some good people here." Okay, okay, that is true. They are good people. It's like everywhere. They are good and bad in everywhere, but let's try to be with the good people. We must we must be with the good people. Okay. I think I've covered everything I had in my head. So I want everyone to have a great day today. Let me see, what time is it? It is now 6:41 in Puerto Rico. 6:41 in Puerto Rico. The sun is coming up, but it is a cloudy day. It is a cloudy day. Hold on. Let me show you the clouds. Okay. Okay. It is a cloudy day. It's going to rain. It is going to rain today. What I am going to do today, I am going to cook. I am going to cook after this. I am going to cook Puerto Rican soup. Puerto Rican soup. For the recipe, you can check my page and you'll find how to make it. It is excellent. But I do it with a real chicken. A real chicken. Here in Puerto Rico, I go to the chicken farm. The chicken is killed. The chicken is killed at the moment, and then they strip the chicken of all the feathers, and they cut up the chicken, and I prepare it, and that is excellent. A real chicken without the steroids. Without the steroids. Okay, okay. So I will see you all soon. I want to stress this before I close the telecast. Everyone, please be safe. Please be safe, everyone. And again, everyone, please support and sub to Miss Carol Mihail. To Miss Carol Mihail. Uh, she must reach by midnight tomorrow over 500 subs. Over 500 subs for Miss Carol Mihail. As always, God bless my nephew, Emery. God bless my nephew, Emery. A big hug for Miss Angel Gotti. For Miss Angel Gotti always. If I am not mistaken, Miss Angel will be live tonight. So everyone, please support Miss Angel Gotti in her live tonight on YouTube with the blessing of God. Emery and Miss Angel are very dear to my heart always. Very dear to my heart always. They are like my spiritual family and my YouTube family in and outside of YouTube. To be clear. So see no evil. God bless you. Joe De La Mora, God bless you. Co-Train, God bless you. Kid Rock, God bless you. Hold on, I don't want to miss anyone. Co-Train, God bless you. Okay. Miss Carol Mihail, God bless you, Miss Carol. Miss Carol is sleeping right now. Miss Carol, God bless you and your dear husband. Okay, okay. So everyone, support and sub to Miss Carol Mihail. In the name of God, in the name of our Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary. And thank you, and I will see you all soon.